And now it's time for Training Camp Today with Neil Roberts and the Minnesota Vikings.
He started at quarterback for 10 games for the Broncos last year before suffering a shoulder injury. The Vikings acquired him in a trade with Denver in March. Northwestern grad Trevor Siemian joins us. And Trevor, your first camp with the Vikings, how's it going and how does your shoulder feel?
It's going really well. Shoulder feels great, feel great physically, having a lot of fun and getting a lot of work done. It's been great.
It's the first camp for the three quarterbacks that are ahead on the depth chart for the Vikings, including Kirk Cousins and Kyle Sloter, who came in late for the Vikings last year. How are you guys gelling together?
It's been great. I feel like we mesh and we work really well together. So Coach Stefanski's done a great job with us and we're learning a ton every day and it's been good thus far, having a lot of fun with those guys.
All right. Hey, we'll talk a Minnesota connection when we come back.
In 2011, three of Taylor Burhow's best friends were killed by a drunk driver in Mandan, North Dakota. That drunk driver was Taylor. He was sentenced to prison.
I killed three of my best friends because I drove after drinking alcohol. Don't do what I did. Make a decision today to always drive sober.
Buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the North Dakota Department of Transportation through Vision Zero.
Third Eye Blind. Live in concert. Forebears Casino and Lodge, Saturday, August 25th. Get tickets now at the Forebears Players Club and forebearscasino.com. The EP, We Are Drugs, is available everywhere now. There's more at thirdeyeblind.com.
We're with Vikings quarterback Trevor Siemian. And Trevor, now you have some Minnesota ties, I understand. Your fiancee is from Minnesota, right?
Yep, she's from here, went to Northwestern together, and she was excited. We're back in her home state for sure.
Wonderful. So pretty good chance you might make your home year-round here, even in the off-season?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, how about your impression of these Minnesota Vikings? One last question on the field. How about the impression of the receivers they have in camp?
They're great, a lot of depth, ton of depth, and got a lot of confidence working with all these guys, and we're rolling guys in and out, and nobody's really skipping a beat, so it's a lot of fun to work with those guys. Yeah, Thielen's under contract, Diggs signed a new one, so a few of those guys are here to stay. That's kind of nice looking forward. Yeah, they're great players. Diggsy got a nice one, but it's fun to work with those guys. Great personalities, and they work hard. They're guys you want to be around. All right, Trevor, hey, thanks for your time. Really appreciate it. Have a great 2018. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, Trevor Siemian with us, everybody. That concludes this edition. Until next time, I'm Neil Roberts.
You've been listening to Training Camp Today, brought to you in part by the North Dakota Department of Transportation, by Forebears Casino and Lodge in Newtown, North Dakota, and by the Wildcats Bar and Grill in Eagan, your Vikings headquarters.